you're claiming to want to change Congress in some fashion. Historically, we have continued to have the same guys doing the same things with different faces. I'm asking you, why is your face different?
A lot of people feel that when they walk into the booth to cast their ballot, it feels like they're pulling on a slot machine. It feels like to them that they're taking a chance, they're taking a risk. They don't know anything really about what's in the candidate's heart. And I think that's a fair way that people feel right now, because they've been disappointed over and over and over again. And I get people who ask me from time to time, what makes you think that you would be different? And the simple answer is you have to look at what the candidates have been doing with their lives. You have to see what they've been doing, what kind of choices they've made with their lives.
Prior to that?
Prior to running for office. Now, I don't want to sound conceited, but I think what I've done with my life indicates to you what I would do in Congress. I spent the past 4 years fighting war profiteers in Iraq with great success. Now, a lot of people aren't happy with the war, but I've actually done something about it. Just this week, I got an $8.9 million settlement against a war profiteer. That's remarkable. That's the third highest settlement in history. And I did it without any cooperation from the Bush administration. I'm an attorney. I took the case to trial. When I took the case to trial, the Bush administration said they would not have their witnesses show up. And despite that, I took the case to trial, and despite that, I got $8.9 million for the taxpayers. And I don't even work for the government. I work for whistleblowers. And I found a way to attack war profiteering in Iraq the way nobody else has. I've testified 4 times before Congress. I was the Florida Civil Rights Association Humanitarian of the Year. I was Taxpayer Against Fraud's Lawyer of the Year. I've been on 60 Minutes. I've been on the CBS Evening News. Why? Because I've done something nobody else can do. I've done something positive about the war in Iraq. And that's not all I've done. For 22 years now, I've been an officer of the Alliance for Aging Research. We have increased research on the causes and cures of the diseases of the elderly by 600% in that time. Am I somebody who seems to be in this for myself? I'm asking you, is that the sort of thing that people do when they're just trying to build their own empire, when they're politicians who are career politicians? Or is that somebody who actually wants to do something for the people? Is that somebody who has a conscience? I'm somebody with a conscience. I'm somebody who's trying to make the world a better place. And that's why I'm running for Congress, because it's just another way to do that. I'm not going to stop being a good person just because somebody sends me to Congress.